Hello, space engineers. Welcome back to another episode of Far From Home. This episode, we are going to do something with this fighter craft, the Catfish. I'm going to finish setting it up so that it's usable, and then we are going to use this ship to shoot the guns off of like a private sail, space pirate private sail, or space pirate mining operation, mining ship, mining vessel, mining carriage, something that's not military, and we are going to try and lock onto it with the mag plate that I'm going to stick on this thing. Hopefully that will be a low frustration way to capture one of these NPC grids. So I'm going to finish setting this up. I'm going to work on the hull of the ship, and we're going to wait for an opportunity. So, let's get into it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. What are we doing? We're traveling 25,000 kilometers across the solar system, and salvage is our only source of resources and power. We're doing all that while we get attacked by Reavers. So... So that's what this series is. Right now we're almost halfway home. So while we are setting things up, I thought I ought to take a look at the Speedman. Yeah, let's take a look at the Speedman. Shut down. Shut down. What does shutdown do? Shutdown, recharges the batteries, puts stockpile on, turns off light thrust, turns off overall thrust, turns off the lights, turns off the thrusters, the ion thrusters. Okay, so all the thrusters get turned off. Okay, so where are we doing the inertial dampeners? What are you doing? What are your actions? Shut down, start up, thrust on, and inertial dampener stuff. Okay, so the event controller is not going to have this. And the event controller is not going to have this because I don't really need that. So we're just turning them off. Yeah, I think that I just got a little confused because I was in a one-off situation, and I think I just sent that confusion on to the rest of you guys because I really just needed to fix these startup shutdown blocks. So let's go look at the startup block. Recharge, stockpile off, lights on. Light thrust on. I don't know what this used to be. Is there anything else I need to do? I mean, I guess I need to make sure the inertial dampeners are on, but I don't think that's a thing. Yeah, there is no, like, enable. It's just on, off. Now let's take an actual blueprint. Okay, so, yeah, I'm not sure what your name was, Seabweb? I'm not sure, I don't remember, but that was your comment, and thank you for pointing that out to me. So we're going to put some magnetic plates on here, so that hopefully we will be able to latch on to anything that we get to a point where we can disable it, get close. Oh, really? I can't put that there. Well, I guess we need to change this just slightly. Okay. I'm not sure that fixes. I'm not sure that that fixes the way it looks, but I think it improves it. Obviously, a lot could be done to this paint job. That's what we're going to call this, but I think that looks good, so we're going with that. I set lights, I set colors for all the lights, so that should be interesting. What we need to do now to get this ready is we need to get some hydrogen on board. Oh god. Okay, we gotta jump. I think. Yeah, we gotta jump. Yes, 258. They're all gone. Turn those on to help charge. We're also going to have this turn off the engines. That should give me my 5 minutes that I need. So that's going to help us preserve the power that we have in our batteries. It's going to help us preserve that. And send things directly into the jump drive. Send the energy directly into the jump drive instead of losing the 20%. So now I basically have the catfish set up, and we are going to work on a bay to park it in. So we're going to need at least 4 blocks. So, at least 4 blocks behind, 4 blocks in front of. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. I think that's where the catfish is going to get docked. And we need a small grid attachment, so we're going to put a rotor in here. That's a little bit of a pain that that's down there like that. So it makes it hard for the tug to fly in here. It's a nice protected spot. Should I raise all this up one? Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should raise all that up one. Something's been going wrong with my scrap sorting ejection system, and I'm trying to sort it out here. These dumb things. Why? We don't need those. I must not have put large steel tubes on the throw out list. Okay, so this one. Let's see here. Do we have large steel tubes in here? No. Well, how do they get in there then? So that goes to there, which... there shouldn't be any getting in there unless they're coming through there. Are you allowing large steel tubes in? Because you're not supposed to. blacklist, so don't allow. So that thing lets everything through. Okay. Okay. You, I don't know why you're not on. You should be on, because I thought I turned everybody on. But apparently I failed to turn you on. Okay, so what goes in here? So let's see, what is allowed in here? So we want to throw out some more stuff maybe that we haven't been throwing out. So let's get at this. Putting in here. Okay, so there's some more things we can add in here. Okay, so what has only silicon and iron? Okay, so I missed a couple things, but most of them were in there. Okay. So this, what kind of noxiousness is going on here? Yeah. Why? I don't know why you are refining all that crap. That's so irritating. The last thing I want to do is waste any of my resources on that. Just throw it in there. Get the rest of this garbage out of here. Okay, so if this is off, there's no way, right? There's no way for stuff to get in there. What are you? You're a curve. You're a curve. That's a junction. Is there anything else going to that junction? That's the curve. That's the junction. The junction goes to nothing else. Okay, everybody. Okay, let's get out of here. Now. Doesn't have anything in it. Turn it on. Doesn't have anything in it. Okay. So let's weld this back up. Okay, so we're going to turn this off. Turning you off. We are turning you off. The out from there goes to the sorter, so there's no way steel can get in through there. Okay, so now we should be able to turn this on and freaking nothing should happen. Okay, that's good. Wait. Where did you get that from? How did you get materials? Oh. Oh, you're getting the proper kind. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, well, we do want it to work on that stuff. Okay, so if I turn this on, okay, so let's see. My steel scrap is not full because we refined some of it. Okay, so I think that's all sorted out. I think it works. I think we just had a little hiccup and got the wrong stuff in the system to start with. Shoo, I gotta fix all this. So I'm going to work on this bay for the ship. When I'm done, I'm going to come back. It's going to be similar to what I already had, but different. Probably not as good. What? Why? Oh. Let's jump. Yes. Goodbye. Engines, let's turn them on. And let's turn on the, let's trigger that. Let's give it 6 minutes. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I have been working on the bay, the docking for the catfish, and I think that I'm going to put it right here. I think that's what we're going to do, and we're just going to be able to walk from the bridge and run right out there. Yeah, and hop right in. I think that is the setup that we want. So I am going to be working on facilitating that. I keep forgetting, because I keep getting distracted, interrupted, but I keep forgetting that before we do this, I need to get some fuel in this thing, because it doesn't have any fuel. So I'm going to make a slight modification here. Just for a minute to put an O2 gen on it. And then I think I'm going to put a small cargo. Yeah, I think I'm going to put a, so that's the O2 gen, and now we are adding a small cargo container. That is nice that it didn't just automatically change it to large grid for me. That's really nice. I think they fixed that, quote, air quotes, fixed that recently. Let's connect this. Just lock. Turned off the lights and everything. That's nice. Now let's chuck everything in here and get a bunch of ice. Yeah, you're on. Okay, so we got everybody filled up, right? So what are we doing here? 1% hydrogen. If I can get it to 10 or 15%, that's probably enough. Okay, so let's go finish our docking setup for this guy. Okay, so I want to weld all this together and try and put the ship in here. Let's get a bunch of steel. A Reaver charger. If I can't get this thing rolled around soon and get this decoy off, I'm gonna have to stop because we are getting close to this thing. Oh my gosh. Welding up that decoy. I just love the automatic processes in this game. The game is so difficult to get anything done, make progress, that when it automatically happens for you, oh my gosh. He is charging. Goodbye, buddy. Yes, you are a peach. What? It is just like, there is nothing I can do to stop this from happening to me today. My lord. He's getting close. Just gonna jump again. Yeah, let's do it. How is the catfish doing? Hydrogen tank, what are we at? 27% and still filling. Wow, if it's just that little bit of ice. I mean, I didn't feel like that was a ton of ice, like 9,000 ice. Still chugging away. I'm gonna let it keep doing it, I guess. Oh, there's one right to my side. What is that? Yeah, what's that? No, really? That looks like a Prometheus. That looks like a Prometheus. I mean, we do kind of need that. Maybe I should go shoot at the Prometheus to test my catfish out. So now that we're parked, I'm gonna try and deal with this. I don't think this is still running. I don't hear it. Okay. So we're just gonna cut this girl loose, I guess. Really? A Reaver Slayer? I don't want to deal with Reavers right now. I want to go do that thing. I want to go test them. Buddy? Maybe this is when we test the catfish out. What we don't have is any ammo in that thing. Alright, well, we're just gonna suffer through this. What are you shooting at? Okay, well, maybe we'll pick up some scrap. I also have to set up the donut to defend itself. That's one of the other things I have to do with the fighter. I've set up the fighter a little bit. We took some punishment, I'm sure. Yep. Definitely took some punishment. Let's make sure I have what I need, which is a bunch of steel. So let's go get a bunch of steel and fix this. So before we do that, we're gonna dock the catfish. Try to dock the catfish. Catfish needs more gyro. Oh boy, do we need more gyro. We need so much more gyro. It's sad how much more gyro we need. Okay. Oh, that's where two gyros are going. If I can get them in there. Oh, that was cool. Sevet. Can't put them in there. I can't put them in the cockpit. I wonder if I didn't pipe up the cockpit. I can't put it in there? Why not? That is an advanced rotor, right? It's a rotor. I think it's a rotor, not an advanced rotor. Yeah, it's a rotor. Oh my lord. Okay, so I got an advanced rotor part. Let's detach. Detach. Okay, this needs to be an advanced rotor. I tried to make it an advanced rotor, and I'm a failure. Let's just grab this one so I can't mess it up. Okay, so let's put this back down. Disconnect. Ah, yeah. Right, I was nervous something like that would happen. Okay, lower limit. The reason that I disconnected from the rotor before I attached it was that snap where the rotor head went to the rotor position of the rotor, and if the catfish had been attached when that happened, all kinds of unpleasantness probably would have occurred. So, score one for the home team here. And we are going to rotor lock it, and we are going to turn it off. I want to add an event controller so that the donut defends itself when the catfish disconnects. This is one of my biggest problems, is that when I'm not at the ship, it can't run away from the enemies, and it gets shot a whole darn lot. So if I put an event controller in here, if I could get the computers and displays, if I put an event controller in here, and I don't think this is where we're going to put it, but if I put one in, hopefully the ship will actually like evade and stuff if I'm not in it. I think we're gonna put it up here. This seems like a way better spot. So when it's connected, we want the move block turn off. And when it's disconnected, we want the move block to turn on. Is that it? Maybe that is it.
Health low.
I just dealt with like 8 Reavers. What is the deal? I don't know what's going on with the Reavers, but it does not appear to be Reavers Light for some reason. There are way too many Reavers. So we've turned AI behavior on. Yeah, I don't really want it running around faster than that, I guess. So, can we get Sabbats into this thing now? Oh yeah, we can. We can. Oh man, I don't want to put all that in there. Oh yeah, that's plenty. Okay, so supposedly all this stuff is set up. Let's just take a blueprint of the donut. So we're gonna go check out the Prometheus, I guess. It's not really. Well, this is gonna be. This will be interesting. Let's try this. Seems decent enough acceleration. This is really cool. This is a really cool ship. I'm excited about it. I actually really like the back of it, the way it looks. It's just
Your health is low.
That's not the best, no, is it? What do I have? Do I have oxygen? Yeah, I got oxygen. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go over here and see what we can see. Okay, let's start picking off these guns. Trying to shoot these without destroying the ammo, but that's not working out. So I think I'm good to go and approach, like just me. I think I'm good to approach. So what I want to do is check out these little turret mines on the side. Make sure they're sort of disabled. I can see that one's not.
Your health is critical.
Yeah, and that rocket turret is there, right? This one doesn't have anything. It's just here. Okay. Let's go over here and do you. Well, that's just... That's pretty bad. Okay, hopefully we can find all our stuff. Oh, I guess I could see if my catfish beacon comes on. Yeah, there it is. It's off. Okay, nice. That was a long trip that I now have to make again. There's a Reaver invader. Wonderful. What did you... What are you going after? Me? The donut? I don't know. I almost feel like the Reaver's going after the donut. Yeah, well, maybe the donut killed it. It's an invader, so the donut should be able to kill it. My body location is gone now. And I have no tools. So I can't do anything about that. Okay, so this really didn't work very good. I got some more guns to shoot off. Well, that was a hydrogen tank. So I'd say that counts as a mistake. What is going on? You can't hit this thing. Yeah, okay. Oh great, I'm shooting the thrusters. Okay, well we're gonna come out here with the Speedman and pick this up. It's not as fast as the Speedman. Maybe I need some more forward thrust. I could squeeze a couple little thrusters in there. Several places. I don't know what happened with that Reaver invader. Stupid thing. I have no idea what happened to that Reaver invader. I mean, is the donut okay? Decoys there, railguns here, railguns there, and then railguns down here, okay. I don't know, maybe the donut killed it. I don't know. Come here, Speedman. Oh yeah, that rocket launcher. I have to be very careful because that rocket launcher is still armed. So I'm going to have to go in on foot first, get rid of that rocket launcher so that the tug doesn't get blown to pieces by it. Or we could just come in on this side. just be extremely lucky that we didn't get all shot to heck. That's also an option, I suppose, because that's what we just did. That's the gun I shot off. It's really a shame that I damaged some thrusters and blew up a hydro tank. Yeah, here's the bridge of the Prometheus. We haven't looked at this in a long time. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of hydrogen. Okay, so let's convert it to a ship. That way, behind us? Behind us and up. So let's see, can we move with this? Is it gonna... Oh, we can just take this. Oh boy, do we have to turn the gyros up. Wow, this is heavy. This is by far the biggest thing we've tried to take. Oh my gosh. Was not expecting to salvage this today. I mean, I wasn't really expecting to salvage another one after the initial one, just because how often are you going to run into these things? Apparently, pretty often. Oh my god, will I ever get there? I really think at this point that I should have I really should have moved the donut closer. I know it would have taken like this much time to move it closer at like a slow rate of speed like this, which is what I would have done, but I feel like that would have been a smarter choice. That's a military transport, or rather military escort, because this has taken me, I don't know, it's been a long time. It feels like 10 minutes, which in this playthrough is actually a lot of time, or at least it has been when it's not Reavers light, it's Reavers a lot. Go Speedman, go. This is super heavy. We want to connect it on the top. So let's roll this. I really need more gyro on this thing to really do much of anything with this. Like the tug doesn't have enough gyro to deal with this thing. I mean, we are just like constantly rotating right now. Wow. Okay, we are turning it. It is happening. Yeah, it's still turning it. It's just insanely slow. Can I get this sucker on here? Even at a weird jaunty angle? Even at a jaunty angle like this, can I get it on here? Come on, you can do it. Keep turning it. You can turn it. Heave! Heave! That was for Wellington. Heave! Heave! Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get a connector on this thing. I may just not line it up very well because so I can get it over with. Try and get what we can get here. I'm convinced that at some point some kind of Reaver horribleness will happen, since that's what happens all the time. Ho ho. Wait a minute. Let's go back to this. I did this before and it was really bad. I did that before and it was really bad. So we're going to try and do this. Now I was going to use the catfish to get a lot of power, but we just got a lot of power. I don't know if I'm going to go back for those other pieces or not. I think we're going to go move the whole donut that direction while I work on getting what I can from what I have here, the Prometheus. I don't feel very good until I get things under the donut's actual tanks and stuff. And like we have enough now, hydrogen, to like just fill it. So we can do jumps. Maybe lots of jumps, which would be, that would be nice. So we're actually going to try and go towards the Prometheus. Everybody's all connected. There goes that. Enemies detected, so doors closed. Which is why we have a doors opened here. Open the doors. Doors opening. So that's supposed to be up there, yep. Oh, I didn't need this because, and sometimes I'm just not super smart. I didn't need this because I was going to hack this thing. I think that's cool. That's a neat detail. Oh, there's a battery on this. Huh. Another hydrogen tank. It's just ridiculous. Well, we're making up for getting all those Reavers earlier by not getting Reavers now. What's really left? Like battery? I mean, like, I don't even really know what's... I mean, I guess there's a battery or two left. I just kind of want to get the hell out of here, really. Really want to go after that. We got a lot of stuff right now. I don't need to get anything else. That's great to see it just actually shut down. That's really cool. Oh yeah, so this is the ceiling that I put in underneath the catfish's landing bay, or docking bay. Don't think I really showed that to you yet, so this is working out pretty good. I want to finish this, but it's working out pretty good. I think we're just going to leave the rest of the Prometheus stuff there, I think. We got a battery here that's on discharge, yeah. Okay. So that's a battery I could take. And this one could get repaired. So that's, you know, I mean, there are 3 batteries here. Maybe I should make some kind of an attempt to take them. Oh, there's another battery. There's like 4 batteries here. Okay, well, we don't have to, but
Inventory full.
we're gonna get the tug and some weld pads and some control pads. Control panels, weld pads. Alright, so 2 batteries. We're going to scrap that. And we're going to latch on to that. Whoop. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna have time to, dock the tug before this Havelock gets here, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do about this. But I think we're gonna call it here. This is the episode. And next time, we're gonna find out what happens with the Reaver Havelock and the tug. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you can join me again next time.